So, this is our team name, which is known as Project Generate, and this is our second project named Find, which is a combination of finance and education. So, let's talk about the content. And these are the contents that we will show in the following procedure. So, let's start with the members, and the one who is presenting currently is Napoleon, which is Freddy. So, let's talk about the problems about of our project. So there are many budgeting applications which are too complex and visually unappealing for casual users, which sometimes makes the user lack of fun and engaging interface, which will make the expense tracking less stressful. And students will also have a hard time calculating their budget, and it is also the main reason why we decided to develop our application. So our main target, our customer, will be young professional and university students who just want a simple, cute, and effective way to manage their financing. So let's continue. And for the budget calculating financing app, there are already quite a large number of them, but the reason why we still decided to develop is because they are too complex, which made the students hard to use. Since they want basically made to aim on the students, they were made to aim on the small business organization that want to open their business organization. So, students only want simple things just to keep track of their spending. And existing applications, which are commonly known, are Mint, Good Budget, and YNAB. Let's continue. So this is our user case scenario overview. So let's start. We divided it into 4 different categories. So let's go on. So the first one will be daily expense tracking, where the students will use his or her daily expense on the application so that it can track and update her monthly budget. And it will also give her a warning when our budget limit is nearly extended or our budget money is low. So to make this happen, it relies on our monthly allowance setup. So students can put and set the amount of budget that they want to spend upon on when they receive money from their parents, so that their application can also calculate how much they should be used. And they can also the next one will be category-based spending. So the students will be able to see how much they have spent on each category, which we will show with the pie chart, so that they will also know what kind of and how much they have spent their money into. And this is a new feature that we decided to have the students a little bit fun interaction, which is saving goal setup. Students can also set up goals to be responsible of their money so that they can save out the items that they want to spend upon. For example, some equipment or ticket to the concert or gaming items, and etc. And we decided to create this kind of feature by making like a fun event, which we will try to collect like $10, for example, a week to make it interesting and motivated for the students. And this can also allow the students to be responsible of their money so that they will get what they want if they save us some money. So let's talk about our prototype features of our application. So let's start with the homepage. And as you can see, there are 4 quick menu with unique features and 5 link tabs. And as you can see, they are expense, transaction history, and progress and alarm. There's also a wallet, budget, reports, and goals, etc. So let's talk with the user case scenario 1. And as you can see, we can create a form which what kind of item that we spend upon. As you can see, there's a type, there's the amount, which is the amount of the items, and category, which will be for upon on. And as we can also check it back by using the transaction history, which will show where our money has gone into, such as this. And as you can see, there's also a expense progression report. So they will also be able to see how much we have spent on today's progression with the pie chart again. And as you can see, there's an alarm system which will notify that your weekly budget or your monthly budget is getting near which you have spent on. And you have already spent, like for example, just one day you have spent on 480. If you have a weekly budget, you're going to need to save up or do some money in other categories. So the next one will be the user case 2 scenario, which is the money setup. And as you can see, this is our wallet or our balance, which will show how much money we still have left. And this is our account wallet, because reason why we have this is because there are some applications that also connect to our application. For example, Too Many Wallet or some our debit cards. And this is the money allowance that we can set by ourselves by based on the money income that we receive from our parents. We can also set our own budgeting limit so that we can be also responsible for it. So they will also calculate how much we can spend daily upon on. And this is a user case 3 scenario, which is category based spending, which will show the reports of how much what money that we are spent based on the categories. And as you can see, we show with a pie chart. And this is for example, we have spent money on snacks, food, transportation, housing, and education, etc. So this is a spending report which will be shown with a pie chart. So and this is a user case for scenario, which is, as I already said, this is saving goal and setup application. So this is the goal name where we will write items that we want and how much the target is, and we can also add how much money that we should save. And you can also see there's a starting budget process to our goals. So this feature is to make students also more active, motivated, and also be responsible with their money. This is the tech stack of our application. The front end will be with Flutter, and the Flutter, which will doing framework, material design, customer emoji, and Riverboat and provider. Our database will be built upon our Cloud Firetone, which is SQL, Redtone, TimeSync, and MongoDB. And other aggregation will be with Firebase Association, Recharge, and Chart.js. Our backend will be built with Firebase Function, Serverless Platform, Node.js, and Express.js. We also have our GI and CD version control will be built with GitHub, and the other tools that we also use are Figma, Adobe, Postman, and VS Code. So this is our proposed solution. The reason why we try to create this app. So we will build a mobile app that will combine simple budgeting tools with a playful and personalized user interface so that the students will be interested and easy to use. So our goal is to help the students, users, to develop and finance healthy financial habits in a fun and accessible way. Although we can also aim the other targeting groups in the future. Who knows? So for now, we will just target on the student. And this is our system architecture, front end. I will build with the front end, back end, analysis reporting, which will go into development to the App Store and Play Store. And finally, we will develop it. So this is our summary of our project. The main problem is budgeting apps feel dull and hard to use. The solution will be a friendly and efficient expense tracker for the younger users. And the value of our project will be making financial management emotionally engaging and visually fun, also making them responsible for it. So this is the end of our project. Thank you for your attention.